In today's NBA pick video play, talking about this Eastern Conference matchup between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Charlotte Hornets, and going to give our lean on where we see the better value against the spread, this being for November 26, 2018. This matchup between the Bucks and the Hornets, the road team Milwaukee coming in favored by about 5 points. And in terms of the Eastern Conference squads, we actually like what we've been seeing out of both of these teams this year. You have Milwaukee at 14-5 overall. We do think that their overall record has been boosted slightly by the fact that Milwaukee has played a home-heavy schedule up to this point. Only 7 of their matchups have been on the road, and they're 4-3 in those games in comparison to their 10-2 home record. And then we take a look at the Hornets, who are 1 game below 500, but their numbers indicate that they're much better than their record might suggest. And we'd be surprised if Charlotte wasn't able to start moving their way up in the Eastern Conference standings as we continue to work our way through the regular season. And both these teams have been pretty good against the spread. The Bucks at 11-7-1 and the Hornets at 12-7. In Milwaukee, we take a look at what they've been doing outside of that surprising loss at home against the Phoenix Suns. They've been taking care of business during their recent homestand where they beat Western Conference teams like the Nuggets, Trailblazers, and Spurs. And you know, maybe it's just their youth, but it does seem like the Bucks every now and again have a lapse in concentration, and maybe they don't get up for some of these easier matches like we saw in their recent home loss against the Phoenix Suns. And now, after an extended homestand, it's going to be interesting to see how this group adapts as they now head back out on the road. And Milwaukee, they're a very fast-paced group. They rank first in the NBA in scoring average, first in rebounding, and then defensively, also pretty respectable at 12th. They have a positive plus-minus of about 12 points, which is certainly getting the job done there for Milwaukee. Now we take a look at the home team, the Charlotte Hornets, and a surprising loss for them as well in their last outing. They came up just short on the road against the Atlanta Hawks, losing that one by just 1 point. But in their recent homestand, their last 2 outings on their home court, the Hornets took down a good Indiana Pacers team by a final of 127-109, and also a good Boston Celtics squad by a final of 117-112. So this Charlotte group has shown that they can step up and perform against quality Eastern Conference competition on their home court. And this is also a quality offensive group. They're 6th in the NBA in scoring, putting up 115 points per game. And then also defensively, 14th, giving up about 110. So the Hornets have a positive plus-minus of about 5 points. And like I said earlier, the Bucks are around 12 points. So a 7-point difference there. And then you factor in the home court advantage. And you think that the Hornets might come into this one as about 4-point underdogs. And it's at 5 right now. So we think that slightly the Hornets are being undervalued. And also when you take in to consideration during their recent home matchups, the Hornets being able to take down the Pacers and the Celtics, that bodes well for them coming into this one after a short road stint for them. So we expect a competitive matchup here between 2 quality teams in the Eastern Conference. It could go down right to the wire and be a final possession type matchup. Really excited to see how this one plays out. But at the end of the day, we feel like the home team, the Charlotte Hornets, getting those 5 points is going to be the better value play. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. Disagree, give it a thumbs down. Check out all of our picks over at stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we hope to see you guys back here for future videos.